I'm Leslie.
And I'm Shelley.
And we're Sisters in Ebert. Welcome back to another Movie Monday.
Oh, the jingle bells are still ringing.
The Santa Claus!
The Santa Claus!
1994.
Arguably the most beloved Christmas movie of the 90s.
I do believe. And I remember not wanting to see this as a child. I had zero interest in it, and I adore this movie.
Mm-hmm. Even back then, you adored it. Like, once you saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
100%.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. 100%. We watched it. Do you remember where we watched it the first time?
No.
We went up, and we must have been at Graham's early for Christmas. It was the day before Christmas Eve. And we had a sleepover at our cousin Judy's house with Julie and Jenna. That's where we saw it, because we watched it before we went to bed that night. And I remember they had it like on tape, and I didn't really want to watch it, but we watched it, and I was like, I love this movie.
I don't remember
that was at their house. It was at their house. So thank you, Judy. We know you watched the channel because you gave us our love for this movie.
Judy.
We probably never would have seen this until years later.
Yeah, like so it was on TV.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, because we were having a sleepover, and I was like, we wouldn't have done that Christmas Eve. That would have definitely been the day before Christmas Eve. Yeah. So, yep, we must have been up early. But we were, all the cousins from that side were there. I don't think everybody slept over.
Yeah, no, I do vaguely remember that.
Yeah, I remember playing in the basement, and then we came up and we slept in the, because they had like the air hockey table and stuff like that.
I don't remember the basement at all.
Oh my gosh, I do. It was such a memory. But then we came up and we slept in the living room by the TV, and we watched this too.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Yep. Okay, so we open to Santa walking into the office Christmas party on Christmas Eve at a large toy company where Scott Calvin and his team are honored for their record toy sales for Do It All For You, Dolly. And we have Scott Calvin is Tim Allen, and then Peter Boyle is his boss, which, yes, fantastic. And that's all we see to begin with. And then Scott rushes home to his visitation with his son for Christmas Eve, but is delayed due to traffic, to Carol of the Bells playing. Yeah, but it's traffic.
It's not traffic. He's
on
the phone with them. He's like, I'm so sorry.
He's leaving a message.
I'm running late.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe the traffic.
Yeah, same to you, pal.
But the road is pretty empty.
It's completely clear. That's the joke, because there's nobody else on the road. So, yeah. Okay, so Scott finally arrives and is passive-aggressive to his ex-wife and her new husband, who's not a doctor but a psychiatrist. And I was like, that is most definitely a medical doctor. He can prescribe.
Right.
It's not remember, they're like, oh, he's just a podiatrist, or something like that. He is a medical doctor. They're all medical doctors.
Right. Even a podiatrist is
he's not a
real
PhD.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Right. It's not like he's just a professor at some college with a doctorate.
Right.
He is practicing
medical doctor. Yes. Because every time he says, well, he's just a psychiatrist. And I'm like, just a psychiatrist? Dude, they can hook you up.
Scott Calvin needs a psychiatrist.
He does. He does. He and his wife both are not nice to each other in front of Charlie.
Nasty divorce here.
Yeah. So Scott is upset as Neil, who is played by Judge Reinhold, told Charlie there was no Santa Claus without his consent. Because Charlie came home upset that a big kid told him there was no Santa, and Neil, and he was told him that there was a Santa. And she's like, well,
not exactly.
And I would have been irritated with Neil had I been the mother. Because Charlie's what, 6?
Yeah. He's
7?
Young. Why are you telling him this?
Yeah, and I'm like, and then they're like, but throughout the movie, then they're like, well, he is pretty old to believe in Santa. I'm like, 6 or 7?
Excuse me.
Sir, I believe in Santa.
I believe in Santa.
Now I believe in Santa.
He is the best.
And I'm 39.
I saw his shadow.
I heard bells in a house with no bells.
And I'm telling you, the shadow, it wasn't just someone's there putting out presents.
No.
It was flying around the room sleigh. I hold my ground on this.
I hold my ground on it too, because bells, there were no bells in that house. No bells. And I heard the bells. That same year. That was the same year that you saw the shadow. Because we
commiserated in the morning.
We would sleep in my grandma's living room every year. That's where our family was usually hauled up. And by the big picture window.
Yes. The light was streaming in.
And Grandma had lots of tchotchkes, no bells. And these weren't the little ting, ting,
this was
ting,
a
ting, ting. This was a ding,
ding,
like
ding,
a big sleigh bell.
Something was happening.
A foot. Something was
Santa.
afoot.
I'm telling you.
Yes. Anyways, sorry.
We digress.
We're a little passionate about Santa in this house.
I love Santa.
In this family.
This family, yes.
Okay. So Charlie doesn't want to stay, but Mom assures him he'll have fun as Scott realizes it will take 4 hours to make a Christmas dinner from scratch. And
4
hours. And I'm like, dude, you didn't even thaw your turkey. And burns everything. I said, why? And he's like, this is exactly why you want a fire extinguisher right in the kitchen. Those flames were really big, Dad. Like, yeah, turkey's funny like that.
It flares up again. Got it.
And I thought that was a very funny scene. And then after I had my kitchen fire, I'm like, yep, this is why you want a fire extinguisher right in the kitchen.
I know what I'm going to get you for Christmas.
Yay. Don't get me a Temu one, please. I want it to work.
Like toy snakes will shoot out.
It'll just accelerate the flame. Scott is having trouble finding a restaurant open on Christmas, but arrives to Denny's. It's an American institution. Denny's. Of course. He's trying to really like talk it up and make.
Yeah, he's like, this is going to be great, Charlie. Don't you worry.
I think Christmas Eve, if I knew I was having dinner the next day with my other side of the family, I'd be A-okay with Denny's. I'd be like, yeah, let's go to a restaurant.
And like, you didn't really want to eat your dad's cooking,
anyways, right? Exactly.
You didn't want to be like, this is at least passing the night for you a little bit, where you're not stuck. You didn't want to be at your dad's house,
right? This is a fun activity to do.
You're out.
What kid would not be excited about this? My kid. What do our kids eat at Christmas? Nothing. You gotta like bribe them.
Roll.
Yeah, exactly.
Please eat this. They run amok.
Noodles that we make separately for. Plain noodles.
Noodles.
Nothing else.
Slight butter, maybe.
But Parmesan cheese.
Load the cheese on.
Okay.
Again, we digress.
Yes. So they are seated by all the other dads who burn turkeys and all good food.
The guy's waving. He's got a bandaged hand. Like, burn the turkey.
And and it's all these like divorced dads. All the good food on the menu sold out. At least we know they have hot apple pie.
We did.
The waitress's name is Judy, and
Charlie orders chocolate milk. Oh,
we're out.
Plain
milk
fine.
is fine.
It's like, okay,
dude, milk this. You're out on Christmas Eve. Get a Sprite. Like,
no, I bet Dad will let you have anything you want on this menu.
Apple juice, something.
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't have. Yeah, he wanted chocolate milk, and what did? Tim Allen wanted eggnog.
Yeah. Ooh,
Denny's eggnog.
Seasonal eggnog. We're
out. Because there's a giant, like, Japanese business meeting going on the other side of the restaurant. Like, the same.
And they're clearly not making tons of food because it's Christmas Eve and they're not busy.
Right. Exactly. Yes. Thank you. But I think that was the implication that the businessmen cleared them out of everything.
Yes.
The eggnog, at least, I could see.
Yeah.
Okay, at home, Scott reads The Night Before Christmas, and they discuss a rose such a clatter and what that means.
I just love, he thinks Charlie's skipping the pages.
Yep. And to all a good night. Yeah.
It is a long book.
Yep, it is. Scott unintentionally explains faith to Charlie as some things you just believe in without proof. And Charlie asks him to leave cookies and milk just in case. And I didn't say this last week, but I was like, this is why you can't just have Santa at Christmas, because it's just a giant like letdown for kids. Like, you need to have other meanings in Christmas. Like, this is why there's like a hole. That's my personal feeling. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's my personal feeling about Christmas. But so Tim Allen, Scott, you just believe without proof, and Charlie asks him to leave cookies and milk just in case. Just in case. So he does get
make
through
like
a
an
little
oven
bit.
joke, like, I'll just fire up the oven.
Yeah. Santa arrives to the Calvin house, making noise on a roof with a clatter.
And just this, like, the music and like like you feel like the excitement, like there's something there.
Yep. And Charlie wakes Scott, who also hears someone on the roof and goes to check, startling Santa, who falls off the roof onto the lawn and is knocked out. So, yeah, Scott thinks somebody's, like, breaking in. Because he's like, Charlie's
somebody's
like,
on the roof.
She's like, Dad, there's a clatter. And he's like, no, just stay here, like.
He's like, it's not, you know what I say, it's not Santa, but.
Yeah, it's.
Sit your butt down, stay
exactly.
here. You know how to call 911?
Yeah.
911.
Good. Yeah. Charlie fears Santa is dead, and Scott looks for ID, finding a card that says if anything should happen to him, put on a suit, the reindeer will know what to do.
The reindeer?
And they discover reindeer and a sleigh on the roof, and Santa disappeared with the suit remaining and laddered to the roof from the Arose Such a Clatter company.
I love it. Love me a good pun.
Scott grabs the suit and follows after Charlie, who is already halfway to the roof. They check out the sleigh, and Scott says they have to go, which the reindeer here, let's go, and take off with them in the sleigh. They stop at another house, and Charlie urges... Scott was in his underoos and a t-shirt, so it was chilly, so he did put on the jacket, like the coat. They stop at another house, and Charlie urges Scott to put the suit on, which he protests, but does, because it's huge on him. And they find the list as a bag that's in the back levitates Scott and takes him down the chimney. He assures Charlie he's fine, though. He lived through the 60s, so he's used to it. Scott delivers, but is almost caught by the dad, and at the next house explains that he can't do anything as the bag is empty, and discovers the bag replenishes at each house, and fireplaces appear where there are none.
He gets like sucked down a tube.
A tube, yeah.
A vent.
Yeah. A little girl catches him and he lashes out at her, explaining he won't drink the milk because he's lactose intolerant.
Lactose intolerant.
And I'm like, dude, you're taking that.
Like, she's just like...
Don't cut people who haven't cut you, okay? Like, don't go off on people who haven't cut you.
Ruining this little girl's Christmas.
Right? And hurting her vision of Santa. So Scott finishes delivering the gifts, and the reindeer drop them at the North Pole, where they meet all childlike elves who are hundreds of years old. And he's like, well, let's go home. And then the reindeer take him to the North Pole, and he's expecting to go home. So Scott asks who's in charge, and finds out that he's in charge. From Bernard, the head elf, who gives Charlie a snow globe that's magic. And he's like, well, who's in charge here? Where's the head elf? And they're like, you are. Like, this kid's like fighting him, like elf's fighting him.
Elf.
You are, yeah. Bernard explains that Scott is the new Santa, and due to the Santa Claus with an E, the Santa Claus, where it's legal term, where Scott has 11 months to get his affairs in order and is due back Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So when the business card that had like put on the suit, the reindeer will know what to do.
In
all around
tiny print that you need a giant
border,
magnifying glass for. Yeah,
was the clause. It was the legal binding contract.
He who puts on the suit agrees to be Santa, blah, 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 accepting all, liability and blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yes. So if Scott doesn't accept, there will be millions of disappointed children around the world. Judy takes Scott to get cleaned up, and Judy is another elf.
Judy the elf.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, we saw this at Cousin Judy's house.
It was meant to be. So Judy the elf takes Scott to get cleaned up and brings him cocoa from the recipe that took her 1,200 years to get right. And she thinks he's flirting because he's like,
this is
really good. And she's like, and he said something else.
Yeah, he said something else.
And she's like, I'm seeing someone in rapping.
I was like, oh.
No,
okay.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't mean, okay. Judy has Scott lay down to sleep next to Charlie after explaining again about believing, and both waking the next morning at home in Scott's condo, but Scott's wearing the SC red pajamas.
It's embroidered with
these
initials.
silk pajamas or satin, whatever.
Yeah.
Charlie is opening gifts alone. He's just going to town, and Scott's trying to figure everything out. Yeah,
he looks a little hungover.
He does.
He's like,
well, he hasn't slept all night. And Scott goes to check where the other Santa hit the ground and points out that the SC is his initials for Santa Claus. Like Charlie comes over, he's like, "Hey, SC, Santa Claus, and Scott Calvin's your name." Charlie rambles to his mom about their night, and Laura worries that Scott didn't keep him grounded and that he's seeing some floozy waitress named Judy. Scott assures Charlie and himself that it must have been a dream.
Must have been.
Yeah.
We both just had the same dream.
Yeah. I must have told him about it. That's what he said. I had this dream. And at career day, Charlie introduces his dad as Santa Claus, but Scott tries to pass it off as he's like Santa because he works for a toy company and they make lots of toys.
It's so funny because I never realized how much of this movie doesn't take place at Christmas time.
I didn't either.
It's a big chunk of the movie, like after Christmas and the spring and everything.
Right. All the adults are called to the principal's office as they are concerned that Charlie believes that Christmas Eve events were real. Scott tries to
he does make it sound a little delusional.
He does, yeah.
It's a bit much.
Because he's like, we were in the sleigh and then we were at the North Pole and we did this and we did this.
He's rambling on.
Yeah. Scott tries to convince Charlie it wasn't real at the zoo, where Scott is followed by reindeer that escape their pen, and like
They're just
like,
following him.
You see some zookeeper, hey, wait! Laura continues to worry over Charlie's overactive imagination, as Charlie doesn't believe everyone saying that his experience was just a dream. Charlie has an answer for every skeptical adult, including just because they haven't seen things in real life doesn't mean they don't exist, i.e. $1 million.
Yeah, have you ever seen $1 million?
Well, no. Well, doesn't you know it exists. Yeah, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Like, you just haven't seen it, you know.
He's got a point. Have faith!
Have faith!
Neil.
Yep, we're accidentally explaining faith. Well, I think accidentally on purpose explaining faith to kids. Which is a good thing.
Yes.
Laura worries that, because there is a lot in life that cannot be explained by logic. So. Laura worries that Charlie is spending time with Scott is a bad idea, and Scott feels it's easier to just ask Charlie to keep it a secret and stop talking about it, because he can't, like, he feels, I think, that he's lying by telling him that, no, this didn't really happen, but he's like, I know we need to stop talking about it.
Yeah,
because
he's like, we just gotta keep this on the
between
DL.
us. Yep, it's a secret. Which isn't good, but
no.
Kids, if you're watching, if adult tells you to keep a secret, don't keep a secret. If
Yeah.
it's not like, hey, I got this for this person's birthday.
Yeah, if it's not like a birthday present.
Yeah.
You should probably
tell an adult you trust. Okay, so soon Scott wakes to a full beard and 40 extra pounds overnight, and all at work freak out over his weight and are like way too judgy about his lunch choices.
Right. He's super late for lunch, for this meeting.
Because he's got nothing to wear. He's in sweats because like
why
nothing
didn't he
fits.
just call in sick?
Thank you.
Like, you're obviously
having a bad
freaking
day.
out.
Yeah.
And you didn't even make it to the office until lunchtime. So you're very late at this point.
Yeah.
I think you got some sick time, but
yeah.
we can use it.
Scott objects at work to the North Pole marketing errors.
Oh, what is it?
Santa, like, what is it? Santa's tank thing.
Yeah.
And suggests that they make simple, inexpensive toys to nurture children's creativity, and the boss tells them to see a doctor.
Oh my gosh, I love his lunch order though. Like,
yes.
He orders all this random stuff, and then with the dressing on the side, the salad.
No, and extra hot fudge. On the
side, that's what it was.
Yeah, it was like, and a hot fudge sundae with extra hot fudge.
On the side.
On the side.
And he does get a salad.
Yeah.
But
it starts out with a Caesar salad. And
yeah, if you notice, everything's eaten except the salad. The salad's just sitting there. Everything else
I was
is
like,
gone.
It just goes downhill after the salad, though.
But that's my favorite, that, like, he doesn't eat the salad anymore. He did it because everybody was being judgy. He ordered a salad.
Yeah. And then that's where they're like, what, like
a beast?
A beast thing? Yeah,
because he said that's why he has a big belly, because he blew up.
Swollen, yeah. He was at the ER, and that's why, okay. So Scott is healthy at the doctor, who tells him to diet, and you should diet. And
wouldn't fly today, buddy.
No. And watches Sweets with no other testing or concerns. Like, they don't send him for a blood panel. They don't send him for anything.
Just
As Scott's heartbeat is the beat of jingle bells.
That's something telling me this is a regular.
We're not going to send him to a cardiologist.
Yeah.
Okay. At Charlie's soccer game, Julie Ubriaco and other kids form a line for wish list, because this is where Julie pops up. And
from Look Who's Talking Now. If you didn't watch our last week's episode, go watch it.
Yep. So the little girl who plays Julie is in line to give him their wish. I want some ballet slippers.
She's the most, like, flat tone to her voice, but it's perfect.
Laura sees Scott's appearance and panics, pulling Charlie out of his game, freaking out. Like, she pulls him mid-play.
And they're walking across the field.
Right.
Like, she just loses her mind. And he even says, like, let him stay.
Yeah,
I'll go.
Yeah.
And she still pulls Charlie. It's like, he's the one you paid for this soccer league, I'm sure.
Absolutely. She's a maniac.
She is.
She's a maniac.
That haircut is not doing her
Oh, gosh. It's worse than Samantha's in our last video.
Yes.
It's about the same haircut, too.
She reminds me, in Pulp Fiction,
Uma Thurman! Yes, but
she even dresses the same sort of, like, flowy blouses and stuff.
No. Sorry, she's no Uma Thurman.
She's
sorry.
not holding the candle here. Didn't do as many drugs as Uma Thurman in that movie, but...
Mrs. Marshall Wallace. Okay, so,
Sorry, I think
Yep. So, okay. The next day, Scott gets a delivery to the house, and it's the list in boxes, taking up the whole first floor.
Several packages for you.
Yeah.
Oh, just bring them in.
Yeah.
He's shaving because he's trying to get rid of this beard that keeps
going back every 10 minutes. And you see, 8 FedEx trucks pulling away. Like, he's like, wait, as he goes
They were
down.
very efficient unloading these things. I've never seen such a team of delivery men.
Yes. Neil suggests that they try to take away Scott's visitation, as Laura feels he's using his appearance to influence Charlie.
I mean, I understand her point at this point. Like, your child is obviously obsessed with his dad taking him to the North Pole, and now he's starting to look like Santa. Yeah. Like, I get it.
But, yeah, I just feel like that, I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't do it this abruptly, too. Like, you wouldn't even get a court date yet. Give me a break.
Oh, my gosh, it went so fast.
Yeah, because he's already got the list, and it's, November-ish at that point. Because remember he said he wasn't coming on Thanksgiving. They're like, well, we'll mail you the list, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, so, because they said, when they get to court, then they talk about, in light of the holiday season. Yeah. So, we have moved... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
CPS might be involved, but they wouldn't be court yet.
Right. But, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay. So, Scott tries to shave and dye his hair, which immediately goes back to, white. Yeah, and a full beard. Laura has second thoughts of taking away Scott's rights, and she and Neil discuss when they stop believing in Santa Claus, and she stopped at Charlie's age, when she didn't get a mystery date game. And Neil stopped.
That game, by the way. So fun.
Oh, I've never played it.
Oh, my sister-in-law has it.
Nice. And Neil stopped at age 3 with no Oscar Mayer weenie whistle. And she was like, it's 3. And I'm like, that's a red flag.
Yeah. Something is amiss with this family. And I'm
like, yeah. So Judge takes Scott's visitation away right before Christmas based on what Charlie told him in the chambers. Mm-hmm. And I said, this is when I first got scared of kids being taken away for trivial things.
He's like, don't worry, Dad. I told him all
about it. Yeah. I said, this is where my fear of kids being taken away for trivial things.
They're random things they say. It's like, someone might take that the wrong way.
Scott isn't supposed to see Charlie, but stops in to say Merry Christmas quick, and is given Charlie's snow globe, which shows the sleigh fly and makes Scott accept his new Santa Claus identity.
He's like, I believe it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let myself believe it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna lean into it. Charlie wants to go with Scott, and Scott says to stay with his mom, but then the two leave with Bernard. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is this when, Laura, he's sucking us into his delusions? Yeah.
This is Thanksgiving.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure this is Thanksgiving.
No, it's not. It's Christmas Eve, because they go immediately
but they have to do that whole planning thing at the North Pole. He's gone for a month.
Oh. No.
Yes.
I think time just goes differently, Sean.
No, I don't think so.
No, time just goes... No, I don't believe that. Because he'd be on milk cartons. Come on. Time just goes differently.
Well, that's why it's such a big thing with the SWAT and everything.
I don't think so. I think it's just a missing kid, and they know who took him. And I remember they felt like they were at the North Pole for ever.
But remember,
and they got back that same night.
They show him.
We're getting.
I know, but they show what's her name, Laura, decorating the tree without him and hanging the stockings. They didn't hang the stockings before this?
I don't think so. I think this is all the same night. I really do.
I don't know. I think it's Thanksgiving.
I don't think it's Thanksgiving.
I think that's why they're freaking out so much.
I think if he was gone for a month, this just takes a totally darker tone. I don't think that happened.
All right. I don't know.
Don't forget, time at the North Pole goes a lot differently than time on Earth-ish. Well, the North Pole's on Earth too. You know what I mean.
I get it. That's the whole time continuum.
Yep. The reindeer.
It's the reindeer.
Okay. So, and Bernard. We forgot to say who Bernard is.
What's his name from?
What's his name from the Addams Family Values?
From Addams Family Values.
And The Night Before. And what else is he in?
Adam. Something. Something.
And 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yes.
And,
We've covered a lot of his movies.
Yes, we have. Okay. And I really like Bernard as a young child. I thought he was hot as a child. So.
Oh, Bernard?
Yeah.
he had like weird dreadlocks.
I don't like that hair, but the rest of him.
His personality was attractive.
Yes, his personality is very attractive.
Yes.
Police are all on high alert for Scott as Charlie and the elves come up with increased safety measures so Scott isn't hurt and Scott only worries about falling off a roof. Because, like, Charlie's the one doing these safety measures with the elves. It's not, like, Scott's getting ready this whole time. He's getting dressed. It takes him a long time to get dressed.
I don't think he's just getting dressed.
It was not a month. Give me a break. Disney would not do that.
They might.
No. Cops stop and frisk many Santas. Because there's Santas out and about.
Oh, yeah, there are.
As Scott prepares for the guys.
But I thought they just figured because it's Christmas Eve. I don't know. Okay.
No, and the guys, they're all like, the guy's like, this isn't even my suit. I just a rental, like. Scott prepares for liftoff in a montage form as Neil mourns Charlie not being home. I'm like, please, Neil, you did this.
No,
that's what I said.
Drove
I was
him
like,
away.
give me a break, Neil.
It's Neil.
And, hi, Neil. How long have you been in the picture? 2 years? 3 years?
We don't know for sure.
We don't know for sure, but it seems pretty fresh.
I mean, they are remarried.
But it seems pretty fresh, too.
Yeah.
I
don't know. Neil is something.
Yeah. Laura does not see Scott in the Santa lineup. Scott's hat radios directly to Judy in case of emergencies, and the sleigh got a CD in it. And he's like, CD, all right.
Compact disc.
No, a cookie cocoa dispenser.
I don't like that. It should be CCD then.
Yeah.
Cookie cocoa
But
dispenser.
then they'd upset the Catholic people.
True. I mean, they already got a Jewish shelf.
Yeah.
Bernard is Jewish.
Bernard is way Jewish. And you push this button and out pops a cookie.
I could use that in my car.
I could use that in my car.
No, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Scott sees a little girl whose spirit he tried to break in the prior year, who has soy milk waiting for him.
I think your milk's a little sour.
It's soy milk.
It's soy milk.
Because you're lactose intolerant.
You remember.
Thank you. Yes, I am. Yes.
He was very nice to her this time. Yeah. He was jolly.
He's like, you've been a very good girl. Yeah.
You're fatter this year.
Yeah.
You noticed.
Yeah. Charlie asked to go to Mom's and Neil's next as the police apprehend Scott at a neighboring house and his hat falls off.
I don't think you can control the schedule here, Charlie.
No.
Like, I don't think you can just be like willy-nilly.
We're popping to this house and this house.
We've got places
we gotta get
hit first.
in orderly fashion
exactly.
here.
We
gotta be efficient about this. Over. Yeah. The kids outside watch Santa be arrested. And Charlie,
let Santa go!
Yeah, and Charlie is stuck up on the roof by himself in the cold.
Doesn't call down.
No!
There's a crowd of people. You just be like, Dad! Yeah. Call.
Judy knows Santa isn't responding, so she deploys ELFS, the Effective Liberating Fight Squad, who go help Charlie as Santa is interrogated. I forgot all about Bernard once I saw the head elf of ELFS.
He's
cute, yes.
Yes.
I was like, yes.
And he's very comforting.
He is, yes.
We got you.
Yep. So ELFS leader really boiled 8-year-old Leslie's potatoes. Right here.
Boiled 8.
He really boils my potatoes. Simpsons reference. But I forgot I wrote it. I forgot I wrote it. I do not remember writing that.
It must have been true if you wrote it down. You thought it in the moment and you're thinking it now.
I thought it would be funny at the time.
Well, you were right.
That's right. I forgot my own joke.
Oh my gosh. Just surprise yourself.
I really cracked myself up. Okay. The elves with attitude, because it was the 90s, the mid-90s, and everybody had attitude. I remember even the Sonic the Hedgehog song was like, he's Sonic, we can really move Sonic, he's got an attitude. Yeah, everybody had attitude.
That was the cool thing. That was the...
You got a tude, yeah. Okay, so the elves with attitude apprehend the desk cop with tinsel as he tries to call in finding Charlie, and all break out Scott. Tinsel, not just for decoration.
Like slices.
They're
through.
Slicing through like the lock on the jail
cell.
Yeah. Charlie is brought.
I like because it's like a dumb cop, like, sitting there. Like, he's eating donuts. Yep. He's got powdered sugar all over. He's reading a Harlequin romance novel. Yes.
Was it about the elephant?
I have no... Yeah. They were really boiling his potatoes.
Oh. Or was it the Mounted Canadian? Canadian Mounted or whatever? From Trains, Planes, and Automobiles?
Yes. Love it. Oh,
okay. Okay. Yeah, so Charlie is brought home by Scott and urged to stay home by Scott. I said legally would be Laura's Christmas Eve because Scott had him last year. So I put legally. If we're doing
following the custody arrangement.
If we're doing a standard custody arrangement, yeah, it would be Laura's Christmas Eve. Scott would get him Christmas Day.
Oh, goodness.
Scott explains he has to go and not to let the kids around the world down. Charlie loves Santa Claus. I put maybe his dad too. Yeah, who knows?
Love you, Santa Claus.
I put maybe his dad too. Who knows? Frankly, we don't want to know.
We don't want to know. It's best if we don't know.
Laura looks in Scott's eyes and sees he really is Santa. It's you. As Scott asks to take Charlie along, and Neil also realizes Scott is Santa. And I didn't mention, Neil wears these ridiculous sweaters the entire movie. That's why I wore my ridiculous sweater. But, like, at the one point when Bernard shows up, he's like, this is great. Did we make this?
Yeah, you're looking at the tag. Did we make this? I love that.
Laura burns the updated court papers. I put, so they're magically voided.
Yeah. We'll call the court on Monday.
Yeah.
We'll let them know.
Yeah.
We burned them.
Even though we have all the SWAT team out and, like, on active alert here.
Right. So you're just going to cancel this?
Yeah.
Like, not press charges.
Oh,
and...
Laura, you're going to get a hefty fine in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Bernard appears and explains that anytime Charlie wants to see his dad, he can just shake the ball and Bernard, Bernard questions if Neil's sweater is made at the North Pole. Okay, so this is where they see Bernard. They didn't see him in the first part.
No, he was in the first part.
Charlie and Scott saw him. Laura and Neil see him now. Because that's when he walks out with, like, the pita bread and stuff.
He's pulling us into his delusions.
Yeah, that's when he says he's pulling us into his delusions. Okay. So, yeah, and he asks if Neil's sweater was made at the North Pole. The police arrive, and Laura tries to stop them as Scott already is my ex-husband, he's already up the chimney! And no longer needed. Charlie comforts Neil, who says he'll make a great psychiatrist one day. And then Charlie says, thanks, but I'd rather go into the family business. And I'm like, okay. So you're going to kill your dad?
Nepo Santa here.
Yeah, you're going to push dad off a roof?
He just might. Look out.
Okay. Well, keep an eye out, open Scott, because gee willikers. So Scott drops a soccer ball, mystery date, and the weenie whistle for Laura, Neil, and Charlie. And I said, was that what Charlie made in the workshop? Because he kept saying how he made presents for his mom and Neil in the workshop. And I was like, did he make them the mystery date and the weenie whistle?
Yeah.
And I was like, how much was this mentioned in Laura's house about these toys that they really want? Like, is she just talking about mystery dates and weenie
constantly.
Whistles? that this 6 or 7-year-old boy.
Like, you've got your own money now. You could go buy it. Like, just do it.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, yes, thank you. It
was the principle of the matter.
That's because they're either Gen X or boomers, and they're boomers, and they're not millennials who just, we let ourselves have it. You think of it,
think what you want,
and you let yourself have it. Halloween time. Yeah, exactly, because you want to heal those childhood
traumas.
Well, not traumas, but those little holes.
Why do you think my children got Don't Wake Daddy? Why I put it on their Christmas list last year and you bought it for them?
I did not remember buying it for them.
Because your husband buys all the presents.
He does. He goes rogue a lot.
But he followed that on their wish list.
The list, yeah.
And now I get to play Don't Wake Daddy because I never got it for Christmas.
Is it a pain to set up?
No.
Is it as much of a pain as it looks?
No.
Okay, I'm thinking of Mousetrap.
Yeah, Mousetrap's
a pain. Okay. So Charlie shakes the snow globe and is upset that Scott's not immediately there. He appears 30 seconds later. And Charlie, and he's like, you missed me already?
They just left.
And Charlie asks to go for a ride. Laura agrees under the stipulation of not over any ocean, Scott.
How was he going to get around the world,
Thank you. And he did it last year.
Right. Been there, done that.
Scott and Charlie fly off to Laura be like, Scott! Scott!
Well, Mama don't know. Won't hurt her.
The end. And all have a merry and to all a good
night. Oh, it's beautiful though.
I love this movie. It's great.
So Christmassy. It just feels like Christmas.
And like, I didn't think I was gonna like it because I didn't want just like a regular Christmas. Like, I'm like, oh, how many times have we seen Santa? 800 times, blah blah blah. But this was such like a fresh take on it when it came out. I was, and
it explains so much that you didn't understand about Santa.
Yeah, it
like
clears
how
up,
do you get down when there's not a chimney?
It clears up the holes.
Yes,
in the Santa.
They teach you about Santa.
Exactly.
Love it.
Love it. Any fun facts?
I didn't go back and confirm it, but I read that in the like Santa's bedroom at the North Pole, there's like pictures of the past Santas. So like he's not the first one to obviously encounter this dilemma where he has to take over babysitting.
Well, obviously not, but that's a little dark.
So I think it's pretty common knowledge that there's like elves throughout the movie.
Yes.
So like
this I did see. Yeah.
You'll see kids with pointy ears
and little
crowds.
little glitter cheeks.
Yes, like they shine.
It's like a little dimple.
So like glitter. The very beginning of the movie, they show kids looking in a store window, and one of them has pointy ears.
Yep.
Then at Charlie's school, there's one kid who has pointy ears, and when he says about Santa, he's the only one that doesn't laugh.
Yep.
All the other kids are laughing at him.
Yep.
My thought on this is...
That's how we report to Santa.
Is that what it was? Because I was like...
I think. Did you have a different thought?
No, I was confused. I wanted to run it by you because I was like, were they planning on Scott being the one all along?
I think they're just always there.
So they're around. They're the scout elves.
And they're checking to make sure
they're like elves on the shelf.
Yeah.
The elf.
They don't want anybody screwing up at the 9th hour on Christmas Eve, messing up. So they're out checking these kids twice.
Okay, you cleared this up for me. That makes a lot of sense. I was there like, was this a setup?
No. Well, they did, I'm sure, want to urge him to make the right choice.
But I just mean that one in the very beginning.
I think they're just always around. How we just don't see them.
Makes sense.
Like angels.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So, have you ever seen $1 million? No, just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Just like the elves, just because you don't see them doesn't mean they don't exist.
I'm going to start looking around for pointy-eared children.
With pretty dimple cheeks. No. But how can you tell with the fairy hair craze now?
No. Yeah, we'll never know.
We'll never know. You'll never know.
I feel like a lot of these fun facts are not fun facts anymore. Like it's such a popular movie that everybody knows them. Like
they're cliche
like
facts
Disney
now.
made an exception to let Tim Allen as an ex-con be part of it. Like that's the rules, like no ex-cons. But Tim Allen has a rap sheet for past offenses. About that, yeah. So
I think it was good. Yeah, I always forget that because it was
and then
is it because he was affiliated with ABC before?
Yeah, I think so. So he had his hit show Home Improvement, and that was a thing for like a time. He had the top TV show, the top movie with the Santa Claus, and he had a book out at the same time, and it was like three, like the trifecta.
Why didn't he go Bruce Willis and write a song too? And
he should have. He would have. He would have made it even further than he already is. But he is like a treasured Disney icon.
I love him.
He's Buzz Lightyear.
Yes.
He's Jungle to Jungle.
That's right, because this was the year before Toy Story that this came out.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, Mimi Siku.
Mimi
I'm sure that will cover that
it
eventually.
Will. Yes. Yes. It's on the list. We will.
We're checking it twice.
I don't think I have any other major... his suit, his Santa suit, that like a fat suit, it was like not breathable at all. Like he had like a limit of how long he could stay in it. Geez. It was awful. And they were filming in the summer. So like it was hot.
Yeah.
And it was a very unpleasant experience, I guess, to film the Santa portion of this. But like I feel like a lot of movies when they film it in other times of the year, you can tell. And it's
I do too. In this,
I don't get that vibe. Like
I don't either. Like when they're walking around this square and he's trying to like explain to Charlie, like it looks like January.
Yeah, it's like, dreary and like
the soccer game,
like melty snow. Yeah, like that's like supposed to be spring, like because like they were out in t-shirts and stuff. Yeah. Like that's fine. Like you still get that Christmassy
doesn't look
feeling.
Like super hot.
No,
like
it doesn't look. Yeah, they did a really good job.
I think so too.
Of keeping this.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah.
That's my fun facts for now. That's all I got.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm trying to think if I have anything else. I don't think I do.
No.
But If you look below at the description for this video, you'll see links to our social media. We are at Sisters in Ebert on Facebook and Instagram. Please like, follow, subscribe, comment. Please share this video. It will help us to maybe gain some new people who will share and tell their friends, and we can get a little bit of traction and share the fun we have here.
Such fun. Boiling potatoes. Fun facts all around. Oh, I thought of another fun fact.
Okay.
Bill Murray, they wanted him to play
Santa.
And he said, I don't think this is really right for me. And
is it because he just did Scrooged?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it was just like, it's like, this isn't really me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. And then Chevy Chase they tried to get. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Robin Williams, but he turned it down to make Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh. Good choice.
Good choice, yeah. Because then everybody gets...
Or was it? No. I think he was suggested.
He was beefing with Disney at the time.
No. Oh. Chris Columbus was going to direct. But he turned it down to do Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was.
Because remember, don't forget... Robin Williams was not on good terms with Disney for a while, too, after Aladdin.
I don't know. When was
Hook? Aladdin was 93.
When was Hook? Because that's Disney.
I want to say that's right around that same time, like 92.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Maybe it's later. Maybe it's 95. I don't know.
It's too late.
Okay. But anyways,
sorry.
Follow, like, subscribe, comment. We thank you for joining us here. We thank you for your patience with us. Thank you for watching me laugh at my own jokes and that I forgot about. And it took me by surprise too. We thank you for joining us here at Sisters in Ebert, and we'll see you next week for our next Holly Jolly feature at the movies.